Minimalism and simplicity are words that are often tossed around but rarely fully understood, and yet they are some of the most sought-after goals in life. Minimalism is often misunderstood as the collection of only the most basic, bare necessities in life. But this couldn't be farther from the truth. Minimalism is not about how much you have or what you own, it's about living with less so that more of your time and money goes towards living a fulfilling life. In order to achieve simplicity, it's important to focus on cutting down all of the excess noise and distractions in your life. A simple goal, but not always an easy one. The minimalist movement encourages simplicity in all aspects of one's lifestyle by focusing on only the essentials and eliminating any excess. There are so many benefits that come with minimalism. By implementing some minimalist habits into your life, you'll be able to reduce stress and anxiety while simultaneously increasing happiness levels. Number 1. Declutter. There are several benefits of decluttering your home, but the most important for me is that it creates a calmer space so that you can relieve your mind of clutter. Also, while you're decluttering, keep in mind that less is more. Ask yourself if this item brings you joy or does it serve a purpose. When living with less clutter, it's easier to maintain order within your home, which in turn makes it easier to focus on what's most important. Number 2. Get rid of the clutter. Now that you've decluttered your space, what exactly are you going to do with all the stuff? Whether you plan to sell the items, donate to a local charity, or hand over to family or friends, it's important to get rid of them now, as soon as you finish the decluttering process. You don't want bags of clothes lying around that will end up making their way back into your closet, or kitchen accessories you never use being put back in the kitchen cupboards. Number 3. Disconnect from social media. Social media is the new reality we perceive. When we scroll through our Facebook and Instagram feeds, we get a glimpse of other people's lives, which oftentimes falsely influences how we think our own lives should be like. By disconnecting from social media every now and again, you'll be able to concentrate on the things that are important to you, rather than constantly checking for updates. It's important to unplug and focus on real-life interactions with friends and family members instead of living through a screen. Number 4. Leave the car at home. Where possible, try walking or riding your bike to work or to the shops. Not only will you save on fuel and public transport costs, but you'll also benefit from the exercise. If you need the car for specific errands, combine them together so you're only making one trip. Number 5. Make mindful purchases. Minimalist living is about having less in order to pursue what's more important in life. When we buy things, we're only adding clutter and chaos to our lives, which we don't want when we're trying to live a simpler way of life. Also, when shopping, only purchase the things you have gone out specifically to buy. If you see something that you think you really want, take a picture of it, go home and sleep on it before making the decision to buy. This will help you avoid impulse shopping. Number 6. Stick to a budget. When you know how much money you have to spend, it becomes easier to manage your expenses. By sticking to a budget, not only will you spend your money more wisely, but it can also help you save for the future. In order to stay on top of your finances, track your spending and put aside a specific amount of money. This minimalist habit can help you to reach financial minimalism if done correctly. Number 7. Do a 10-minute clean every evening. Take just 10 minutes every evening before you go to bed in order to put everything back in its place. Wash any leftover dishes and clear as much as possible from countertops. If you do this on a daily basis, it will help to clear your mind and make the following day easier and less stressful as everything is in its place. Number 8. Embrace experiences rather than things. This is one of my favorite minimalist habits I live by. We're constantly being advertised things that we don't need. We're being told that we should have the perfect home, the cutest wardrobe, and the newest gadgets on the market. The truth is, material items can never offer you true happiness. They are continuously changing, and next year you'll be told you need the newest iPhone again. Experiences, on the other hand, such as seeing your favorite band live, visiting a new country, etc., will stay in your memories forever. Number 9. Be true to yourself. Becoming a minimalist, whatever that means to you, is something you're doing for yourself and your family. Nobody gets to weigh in and tell you otherwise. It might be difficult to become accustomed to all the changes you're making, but keep being true to yourself. At the end of the day, don't let anyone else's perspective on minimalism determine your happiness and what your definition of minimalism is. Number 10. Say no to freebies. Have you ever been at a conference or the opening of a new store and you're handed a goodie bag packed full of useless things? In this stuff-filled world, it can be hard to resist a freebie. But next time you're tempted by one, remember to ask yourself if you really need another plastic water bottle or piece of marketing material lurking around, cluttering up your house. Minimalism is a way of life that many people live by, myself included. A cluttered home and mind can add stress and anxiety to anyone's life, while a more minimalist space can create a sense of calm. By implementing these 10 minimalist habits into your life, you'll be taking steps to transform your life for the better. Some will come easily while others might take a little more time, but in the end it's all about finding what works best for you.